Is here. They've confirmed at least a tiebreaker. They can take care of business right now, getting into Sunday's top four, but standing in their way, a resurging OG Esports. Let's get it on.
OG also looking for that fight to the major, and of course it does start with a performance today. They again have to check other matchups to see how things go for them, but I mean, a win here also pushes them very forward in that race. We'll see who starts things off here hot to set the tone.
Well, away we go here. Apps from midfield, calm now. Looking for an opening, can't find one. Now Apps. See what he can do. This squad couldn't have had a worse start to the season. He at least turned it around. They were felled in the semifinals by this Luminosity squad. Looking for revenge here. Oh, ricochets off a defender and still kept out by Reynolds.
Great save there for Reynolds to stop things off. So far, the pressure from OG has been noted. You see J-Naps here just starting to set things up. Noli with the shot, and he's got it. OG start things off with the first goal.
Oh, you're looking for momentum, and he gets them right here. Just overwhelming Luminosity, hitting them in their own zone. So Luminosity squad that, you know, at times yesterday, it looked very different. They tried to play a lot more physical, and it didn't quite work. They kind of stumbled their way through the Swiss, but the important thing is they made it here. They've given themselves a shot at qualifying outright for the Copenhagen Major, as Magic Bear floats one in, and that's sent away by Nolly. And Cheese will just let this one go by for Reynolds. Maybe Cheese trying to be a little too active. You can't blame him, though. I mean, he's been the focal point of the offense for Luminosity. The entire offense seems to run through him. He's been demolished by J-Naps, though, and Reynolds has to scramble back in a second touch to get that up to the corner out of harm's way.
Reynolds has been so efficient on the offense as well for Luminosity. Again, a player that can really handle things on ball, off ball, and it's so important. Off ball is going to be a big part of this series here today, as again, when you go for those extra demos, Calm and Reynolds both very familiar with it. You pull yourself out to play, you've got to make the most of it.
Magic Bear going to try to play with the backboard, but J-Naps is up there first, so the OG defense not caught out at all. J-Naps circles around that corner boost, and Magic Bear with it, bringing it downfield. Reynolds doing what he did yesterday, trying to play disruptor, and it's enough. Magic Bear ties the game.
Great goal here for Magic. Reynolds, like you said, running that interference. Magic Bear plays this low and gets it right over the head of Calm. Great first goal. You know, something I've noticed here on the field is that this is very strange and uncharacteristic, but everybody's using grass boost. Like everybody, not just one player, everyone is using it.
Maybe it's a way to limit demolitions and bumps, right? Because to go for a demo, you would then have to touch grass. Cheese beaten out here at midfield, and now Calm bringing it back in for OG. Magic Bear around the corner and out of the zone. And not too far, Noli is right there. J-Naps to center for Calm. He's up early, but Cheese will power it away.
Clear. See Reynolds going for an early pre-jump, just forcing J-Naps out. Cheese is waiting here. Good pass. Another pass. Oh, Cheese tried to make the play, but Noli read it. Could have been a good three-man passing play there for Luminosity. They're doing really solid, though, when they're in that offensive approach, taking their time, looking for each other. The communication is there, but the ball almost in the net. Noli tried to get the high touch, throw things off. He was looking for the redirect, but couldn't find it.
One thing that should be concerning for Luminosity, you've got OG players right in front of their net, given a lot of time and space. This is back out in front for Noli. J-Naps is there, but Cheese will get it away. I wonder if you can maybe speed up the counterattack a little bit if you're LG. This guy's up, and Calm is all over it. J-Naps underneath him. Calm can't get it over to him. Now Cheese blocked by Noli. J-Naps over Reynolds, but there's Magic Bear. Wonder when Cheese is going to show his face here in this game. He's the only player, there's only 2 players averaging a goal per game throughout this first split in North America. Cheese and apparently Jack. It's pretty good company to be a part of. And we all remember the performance from Cheese in the second event, but it's Magic Bear stealing the show here. 2 unassisted goals, and what a beauty, both times with Reynolds running interference.
Yeah, Reynolds down in front. He saw an opportunity, trusted Magic Bear in the initial challenge, went straight for Com. Com was in a really tough spot. Honestly, great effort there defensively, but it was not enough to stop MB. He's got the goal here. Luminosity up by 1, 30 seconds to go. They just got to hold on.
The Bear is well fed so far. Now Reynolds almost got spun out going through the corner. Got through the contact. Here's Magic Bear again. Kind of throw it at the net. Hope something good happens. Almost got a piece of Com. He's got it at the outlet, though. Reynolds has to get that out of harm's way. Noli runs underneath. JNAP's decoy for Com. Cheese the save, and Reynolds will sweep it away. Final few seconds. One last shot. That's set away as well. Reynolds gets set away from Com, and Luminosity takes game 1.
Good effort.
And kept OG out of their net. Don't look for that to be sustainable. You'd like to see maybe a little more offense to stifle the attack of OG. We go now on to game 2 with Luminosity 1 step closer to clinching their ticket to Denmark. But a long road ahead against this OG squad.
OG side, you know, I really want to see JNAPS with a lot of shot opportunities, because when he gets them, he almost always banks them. This one off of a play from Noli. Great catch here. You see the control. Gets the flick over. Naps with an opportunity, and he gets there before Cheese can make the challenge. OG, once again, starting off with the first goal.
NA's leftover veterans still got it. Plenty in the tank. And a 1-0 lead here early. Here goes Magic Bear, though. He had both goals for Luminosity. Neither with the benefit of an official assist. Cheese not going to have a lot to work with here, and Com just patiently waits. I'd like to see somebody maybe running forward to disrupt there. That was just kind of a time waster. Here's Noli now with Com running to steal that boost from under Reynolds. Com intercepts. Now JNAP's coming on. Noli's available at the mid. Drop it down to Com, and they don't connect.
Oh, so close there, but the play's still alive. Naps will get it to Com, and Com will secure the goal. Even with the play breaking down, they still stick in. And look at this, Naps turns on a dime after taking the corner. Beats out 1, beats out 2. Clean look, but that play was all JNAPS with the setup.
You could catch a glimpse of Reynolds starting to kind of wave dash downfield. I think he's expecting Cheese to win that challenge, and if he does, maybe he's got the easy outlet. Unfortunately, that blew up, and OG trying to blow this game up. 2-goal lead in the first minute. Com now for JNAP's. Can he get it on target? It's a little wide towards the post. Magic Bear out to Reynolds and back the other way through the air. JNAP's turns away from Reynolds at midfield. He's still available for this pass from Com if he can get it down. This ball hadn't touched the ground in forever, as now it finally does, and Reynolds swoops it away. But now they trail by 2 goals here, and again, the way Luminosity plays, they can certainly get those goals back very quickly, get the ball in the hands of Cheese, and let him work. But it's a little concerning to be down this quickly after giving up so many opportunities in game 1.
Right. I mean, we saw them with that late surge. It wasn't too late. They were able to battle back into the game in game 1, but OG definitely maximizing on their offense when they're in front right now. 2 goals out of 4 shots total for the team. They're trying to get more, almost a pass there to Noli. JNAP's, he's been playing very fast. He's been getting to the ball a lot faster than Luminosity players, and that's been big on OG keeping up offensive possession. Here he is again, getting a bump, as well as winning that challenge. Noli gets a free look. Naps could have, but Reynolds, great recovery in order to pitch it downfield.
Luminosity was getting in trouble there with boost. OG had it, LG did not. But now they're more on equal footing. This kicks right back out to Reynolds. Demo in the net. 2 went in. The ball followed.
And here goes the setup play downfield. You have to be careful, because Cheese and MB challenging the net. Reynolds, full faith, puts it on target, and it pays off big time. You can see them smiling. They know they got away with that one. 1-goal game.
That's a good thing he scored, because if he doesn't, it's 3-0. So now it's a game all of a sudden. Another demo in front there as J-Naps is taken out, and this time Magic Bear does get back. And he's beaten in the air by J-Naps, and Ollie is there as well. Not the cleanest connection, but can he get it down? Oh, he did! And rebound saved by Reynolds as well. He's been a defensive mastermind.
He's still slowing things down. He has 0. He finally is getting boost. Now he's going upfield. Cheese on the ball. Reynolds just keeping that outlet open. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Defensively, he's had a lot of good stops. Not only this game, but as the series is going on. We're only in game 2 here. Luminosity being kept in it by Reynolds' double save, basically. And now, we got 1:50 to go. They're trying to push the ball back into OG's end.
Cheese trying to go to work. Nolly stuffs it right in his face. Reynolds kept that one out, too.
That was tough. He had 0 there. Able to get that. Now, again, 0, but he's still on the ball. Just, again, slowing down OG's press. Trying to set up a lane. Cheese also doesn't have boost here. Magic Bear does, and Reynolds just picked up that side boost. Now we have him with some control. Has Cheese midfield, but wants to test towards the net. Cheese tried to get there in time, but the defense from OG was there.
What else is Reynolds going to do to dazzle us defensively? This skips across. Magic Bear's there, and Reynolds shot. Reynolds trying to run interference. Doesn't work out. He can shoot here, and he can score. We're selling popcorn in the lobby after all this. He's doing everything.
Again, all over the play. We knew he was going to have a big impact, and you can see that with the performance there. Good on Cheese to be able to set it up. That one just a speed test. Reynolds just so much faster on the play. 1:07 to go. OG had a 2-goal lead. Now, though, they've let it slip. It's anybody's ball game.
You know, early on, yeah, OG have looked great in these games, but the second half of these games have belonged to Luminosity. First game, it was mostly Magic Bear, and now it's Reynolds just putting on a masterclass everywhere. Cheese is just kind of hanging around. He does have the 2 assists on Reynolds' goals in this game. So this goes downfield. Magic Bear waiting for the rebound. Cheese now going to be left all alone, and he caught up to this. Quick shot that he's able to react to, and Magic Bear can't get to this ball. Luminosity might be in a spot of trouble. Reynolds got the clear and the demo on comm somehow, and now Cheese can play it forward in the final 30. Will Luminosity take another one in the dying seconds? Magic Bear tried to do just that, but Calm is in the way. He's got Nolly downfield going after Cheese. Cheese doesn't recover in time. Doesn't matter, the shot's high, and then swept out. Final 10. Reynolds up high. Gets that away from J-Naps. And we are headed towards overtime unless we have last-second heroics. Anybody going to step up? It's Cheese alone and swept out.
Calm knew exactly what was happening. He reacted quickly. He did not want to give Luminosity time. They had a 3v1 play set up after Reynolds had got the bump on J-Naps. OG still surviving here, but they've got to get things together in this overtime. They had Luminosity on the ropes there for a bit towards the end, but they let things slip out of their hands.
J-Naps blocked off by Cheese. Here's Reynolds, slam it off the backboard. J-Naps still way downfield. He tried to turn on that, but Cheese got a piece of him. That slows him down. Now Magic Bear. Denied by Nolly. Shot on here is saved away by Cheese. Can Luminosity keep possession? No, it's Calm coming the other way. Trying to force it through. Reynolds put it down, but Nolly just bangs it through.
I think they would just literally force their way into the net. Nolly, huge 50 to get past 2 of the defense. Third man following up. Blue half. Now we go into game 3. Definitely going to start seeing a little bit of adjustments made. Even after that one, OG doing a lot of conversations, a lot of talking. We'll see how things adjust here as chance to take the lead here in this best of 7. But so far, both teams going back and forth.
So it's J-Naps and Nolly to start the opening salvo for OG here in game 3. Where will this one take us? A couple of demos on the back line. They're all back into the play, and Magic Bear gets this away, but doesn't have anything to work with. Nobody, I mean, for a moment, they had about a combined 20 boost between all 3 members of Luminosity, and they're still not great, but that little touch gets that away from J-Naps, and then he redirects it home. Magic Bear was coming on. J-Naps knew it. He had to act, and he did.
Yeah, again, you knew that defenders get in there. Look at that touch. Woo. light and on target. You love to see it from JNAPS. Absolutely necessary. Otherwise, that ball is getting saved.
OG trying to pick up where they left off. That's going to be left for Calm or Noli. Noli takes over. And Cheese will still try to get involved in the attack here. He's got a couple of assists. But that 1 goal per game through the first split, it is rapidly declining. Here's Calm. Shot on, easily saved away, but watch the rebound. There have been so many. Magic Bear had to stop this one. These rebounds have to be controlled by Luminosity, or they will eventually give up a bucket load of goals.
And the follow-up shots have been really strong from the side of OG. So far, defensively, Luminosity has held on, but definitely a worrying trend. As the defense from LG is strong, but OG has definitely been very creative on the offense. Not afraid to take risks or try to send a man up. We know this out of them, so Luminosity has to be able to mitigate the pressure as much as possible.
Not a lot of boost to go around at times for Luminosity. They got plenty in the tank now, though, collectively. But it's JNAPS who has possession. He can keep that through one challenge, but not another. Now Magic Bear had that drop down for Cheese, looking for his first. And he can't get on the scoreboard yet. Here goes Noli. JNAPS pre-jump. That's going to go wide. Reynolds right towards Cheese. That's what Luminosity needs more of. That first opportunity goes to a teammate. Could lead to an opportunity on the other side. OG is all out of sorts, and JNAPS bails him out.
Right, you have OG going for, strong offensive plays, a little bit risky too. You talk about the pre-jump. If JNAPS doesn't connect there, it's a clear counterattack from Luminosity. If Luminosity get these counterattacks, though, they have to start hitting them much more effectively than they have right now. We're approaching halfway through this game, and Luminosity only have 1 shot recorded, and it's by Cheese.
Well, now Magic Bear with Reynolds going for that midfield boost underneath him. He's on the opposite side of the field. That goes over Cheese. So it will be Reynolds on the other side that eventually comes all the way back for this. This is one thing to get that boost. It's another to do something with it. Luminosity haven't been able to do much. OG have had them back in their own zone quite a bit. Cheese demoed again, and Calm will score it on his own.
Like this from Calm, right? He goes up, use about half the boost in the tank to get that initial touch. Jumps, gets the timing perfect to put it top right, just over Reynolds' head. Great solo effort there for Calm.
The demo from Noli opened things up, put Reynolds in a spot where very rare in this series so far, he wasn't able to make the stop. Reynolds looking for Cheese, trying to get him his first goal. Has not happened. Now Magic Bear, what can he do? I mean, he was the Magic Man in game 1. Cheese now up the ladder, out towards Reynolds. Little floater, wide and high, dropped it down. Cheese on the doorstep, and Noli and JNAPS combined to send this way downfield. And OG quickly get out of jail. Cheese thought about chasing Noli, had to turn back for the ball, and just everything Luminosity's trying right now, OG has an answer for. Do they have an answer for Reynolds up here? Yes, they do. It's Calm.
Good stop there from Calm. See, we're looking for a chance here to get involved. Even JNAPS there, 0 boost, get a couple chain dashes to try to see if he can force a touch out. Just trying to make LG uncomfortable when they're in that offensive front. That's a big win from Cheese. Actually got the follow on that. Force a 50, and still no ball control from OG, so Luminosity gonna pick this up again. Reynolds tried to get the double, was denied. Cheese got a double off the sidewall, still staying with this play, but not enough here. Another demo comes out. Magic Bear trying to get this center-wise, and then JNAPS will hit it across. Reynolds will turn on this, picked up the boost, was a little late to the challenge, so cleared the other way. Can JNAPS put that on target? He can, but Cheese dove in to save that one out, keeping this at least a deficit down to 2, but LG, they got to get going here. Down by 2, 35 seconds left, and nothing to show for it offensively. Only 2 shots from them. That's the third one from MD.
It hasn't been a fruitful attack. Double tap almost put this one away, if it hasn't already. At least some life still for Luminosity. That ball goes central, but it's sent away by Calm, and OG have just had a stranglehold on this game from the very beginning. They'll try and get one here. Calm's got that away, and the final 5 seconds will tick away with as dominant a 2-0 as you're gonna see.
A shutout in game 2.
to Copenhagen. A win here takes that possible 5 or 6-way tie down to about a possible 3-way tie. So if you're a fan of chaos, you're kind of shaking your head right now. If you're M80, you're also shaking your head right now because M80 could also clinch their spot today, but they need Luminosity to win this match. And then a whole bunch of other shenanigans to take place, and we're not going to go into that because we've got business to take care of here in Game 4. Luminosity still has their timeout, but OG still has possession. It's almost like we didn't really take much of a break between games.
Here we go. Manfield dusts the stage. J-Naps gets that initial touch. You can see Magic Bear, okay, has to slow this down. Calm will play the 50. OG still trying to keep control. They're all in the blue half. Noli just dodged a bump there for Magic Bear and got a pass Cheese. So now he has a chance to solo. Calm actually pre-jumped that one, but Magic Bear also did. So again, LG doing their best to kind of cut things out defensively. Have to be careful though. We haven't seen them really hold on to possession as they get out. Even there, Magic Bear trying to play the ball away. Gives possession back to OG. Noli gets a free shot and Cheese has to die for the save.
There goes Cheese, one of his better opportunities to get his first goal of the series. He's going to have to turn away from this, grab the midfield boost, and Reynolds intercepts there. He's still got Magic Bear way downfield as Noli has to jump into the goal to avoid him. Reynolds shot denied by Noli, and back towards the opposite net, a little bit wide, and now Cheese. He's got J-Naps to contend with. J-Naps is a little target, and then Noli taps it in on the other side.
This is interesting. I feel like this is like a miscomm here from LG. Magic Bear front post. That one gets sails right over his head. Cheese had enough boost to make a challenge there, but instead the ball goes right towards Noli, who banks the goal, and OG set the tone once again. They've done it every game so far this series.
What else can OG throw at Luminosity? It's Noli. Right against Magic Bear. Cheese back into the play on the opposite side, being chased off the play. So Reynolds will have to take this one solo with what he's got in the tank, down to about 20. Now he can look to center. Cheese is there. He was getting chased, though, by Noli all over the field. And now finally J-Naps coming on, blocked by Magic Bear. Needs one more touch. He's got it. Reynolds starting to dive in, but he started from way, way back. And J-Naps can at least slow it down. Cheese looking to go to work, and J-Nap stopped him too. OG has just had an answer every single time from about the middle of Game 2 onward.
Yeah, even that play where you see the pass to Reynolds, he catches it in the air. Tom pre-jumped it. He was up before Reynolds even made contact. And, chance here though for Magic Bear. Can he get it around? No, J-Naps does get it back in time. Con actually looking for a bump upfield as J-Naps gets the flick over, but Cheese, good patience and good response there as well. Halfway through the game, once again, the shooting has been better slightly here for Luminosity. They've got 3 shots in the first half of the game, but still a 1-goal difference. Can Cheese do something to change that? High ball goes straight to Calm, and he'll 50 it down the midfield.
Almost like he got caught in between there. He ended up going high, but missed the goal entirely. And now Reynolds push it forward. Magic Bear avoids contact, but he's going to need somebody to pass to. Instead, she's going to take over, but a little hesitation there, and he who hesitates is lost. Luminosity has lost the last 2. So Magic Bear's going to bring this all the way to the corner. Cheese is over there, and it will be Cheese that takes charge, but Luminosity just seemed to have slowed down significantly, and OG are just almost inviting them in, like, all right, come on, when you're ready, we'll be here, ready to send it back. And Luminosity still can't get past the center line for very long.
It looks like it because it's Calm right now. He's all over Luminosity on the field. Off ball, he's getting, if he's not getting a bump or making contact, he's zoning them out. The reason Cheese took that ball from his corner wall wasn't because he was just awkward. It was just because Calm forced him to. He was sitting there on the ground waiting for it to go towards him, but Calm has just been everywhere, causing disruption. Now it's J-Naps upfield as well. Calm looking for a bump on Magic Bears. Noli takes this shot. Is it enough? No! Magic Bears able to make the save.
A rare case where there's no immediate rebound opportunity. No follow-up from OG. They were all back. That's kind of where their bread and butter has been in this series. Outside of that one goal that kind of felt like a fluke at the start of this game, it's been second and third chance opportunities where they're denied, but they keep possession and they break down Luminosity. That one that got away from Magic Bear could really come back to haunt LG over the course of this split, as that one just goes a little bit wide. Noli now intercepted by Magic Bear. Cheese with the demo. That's going to push wide as well. Redos to challenge. He'll keep that in. This is more of what Luminosity need to do, but they also need to stay forward. They need to almost throw caution to the wind at this point. They're staring down a 3-1 deficit. If they don't equalize here, Redos right in front. Cheese, shot, score!
What a play from Luminosity. Time ticking down, final 10 seconds. Look at this, Magic Bear to Redos. Redos with the play out, forced two to jump for the panic, and Cheese had the net. Great placement. Ice from LG to tie things up here. 8 seconds to go, though. They are not in the lead just yet. Still more work to do.
Welcome to the quarterfinals, Cheese. Equalizing goal that may send us to overtime. Redos, will he bring it to ground? Tied, and Magic Bear had to make one last save. And no, that stayed up for goalie. So one last save from Redos again. And now we go to OT.
Quick off the kickoff, no time to breathe. Redos stare, he's got it! Speed off the kickoff, Redos scores! Luminosity tie up the series. He just gets there that much faster. Wow. This team is very confident in themselves. They're very confident in their game plan and how they play. So we'll see how effective this timeout is. Here we go. DFH Day is the background here as we get things kicked off here for game number 5.
Well, Cheese will be looking for some daylight here to try and add to his scoring total. Or Redos will, his 4th of the series, right after the OT winner, right out of the timeout, Luminosity on top.
And they're building momentum here. You can see these guys on the camps. They're getting loud. They're getting active. Momentum is starting to shift here. Luminosity, first time in this series that they've scored first, and they do it in the first 10 seconds.
You can also see OG trying to lock back in. They're starting to get a little uncomfortable in their seats because they know if the run ends here, it is just about curtains, barring a lot of chaos. Out of the corner here, J-Naps can't get up high enough. So now Calm over towards Naps. He'll have to stay forward, though. Well, he did get that corner boost, but it doesn't really amount to much out of OG. J-Naps shot on. Noli redirect. Bar down and in.
Joseph Kidd with the redirect here. You'd love to see it. J-Naps sets it up. Noli gets a beautiful touch that puts the ball bar down, and then we saw J-Naps with a similar redirect earlier on in the series. Now it's Noli's turn. OG strike back very quickly, showing that they got fight in them too.
For a team that's been as physical as Luminosity has tried to be over the past couple of days, it's actually surprising to see how many opportunities from right in front of the net OG has been able to generate. And now we see them going right back into the offensive zone. It's Noli having to cover a lot of ground through the air, and still at least able to stay with the play. J-Naps in front, denied by who else but Redos, who is just playing out of his mind today.
Calm went up with 48, looking for the bump. Got it, but Magic Bear, good read on the play. Luminosity knew exactly what Calm was up to, especially after the way he got possession was on that demo from Redos. Calm trying to keep this ball in play for OG. Noli's up. Is he up fast enough? No, no one connects. Actually, Magic Bear slightly touches it. So Calm will just send that towards the back wall, where Redos will try to take control. Can he get it past J-Naps? He does, but no one hits the ball. It's just rolling as both players try to make a play off ball. This one's still in the midfield.
She's had some boost there. See, grabbed that corner boost. He was able to get boost and ball. That falls to Redos. And before he could get to that corner boost, he's demolished by J-Naps. Now Calm, ground pitch after the demo, and a 2-1 lead.
Like this setup, OG, they recognized they had time and space. What does Noli do? Okay, Cheese last back, toodaloo. See you later, ground pinch in the net. OG back-to-back goals as they respond to the opener from Luminosity.
Plenty of impressive score lines all around here, but it's OG with a 2-1 lead in this tie-breaking 5th game. Somebody goes on match point. Lots of implications over these next few games. J-Naps powers one downfield. Cheese couldn't get it up to the side. Redos can't get to it, so Magic Bear will have to play it forward. But a lot of boost being burned here by Luminosity. A lot still being picked up. I'd certainly like to see them maybe making a little more forward progress, maybe a little quicker. Reynolds just barely blocked that one at midfield. Magic Bear all the way back. Calm gonna bring it in. Reynolds up in the air too. It'll drop down to J-Naps, and Magic Bear's right there on the backboard for it.
Magic Bear trying to get that around. Calm. OG though with some offensive pressure. Magic Bear got a bump in the back end on Noli. So J-Naps is just trying to get that chance to keep things in play. Noli's so quick on this, but a little bit of miscoms. There's a bump on the play. Cheese is there to deny Calm. He was looking for a chance. He was thinking about jumping. Things slow down. Now Calm getting bumps on Cheese. J-Naps trying to get the ground pinch, but Magic Bear also there to meet it. Off-ball plays have been big for OG, but Luminosity, of course, they say you're not going to beat us with our own strategy just yet, so to speak. I mean, everybody can, it's not like they invented the bump game, but you can definitely tell OG is starting to lean on it a little bit more here. Chance there for, Noli's actually going to leave that one, and Reynolds will pick this one up, try to control it out. 1:30 to go. Luminosity been stuck in their own half.
Well, J-Naps knows historically how physical a player Reynolds can be. You go back to Montreal, and it was that Peeps play style that they were just in your face all the time. Great drop to J-Naps. History be darned. J-Naps extends the lead.
What a play. Khan got sent all the way upfield. Immediately, once he hit that back wall, jumped right off of it, gave a dime to J-Naps, which leads to a goal. Beautiful adjustment on the fly from Calm to help OG secure that goal.
Talking about physical players, Calm has, I think, evolved over the course of this split. He's not just the disruptor, not just the enforcer. He has been a table setter. He's been a force offensively on and off the ball. Works out brilliantly for OG this time as he's got this ball now at midfield. And he can come down from the ceiling, get that towards Noli perhaps. No, Cheese has it all the way over. Now J-Naps, he tried to put this game away right there, but Magic Bear with the save. Magic Bear, by the way, you talk about offense stats, he's been very quiet. Had those first 2 goals in game 1, no offensive presence to speak of since. J-Naps looking for the knockout blow here in game 5, but Magic Bear will pop it away.
Calm versus Cheese, played it low. Can he get past Reynolds? Tried to look for the bump. Reynolds, nerves of steel to get the stop. And Magic Bear will clear it out. So many mind games in front of the goal line. Luminosity hold firm, but they're still down by 2. 15 seconds to go. They're getting bullied on their own end. Final 10. Calm with the flick over. Reynolds gets the clearance. They have to score with time, and time is not on their side. Even after the timeout, to pick up 1, they got 1 second left. But I think all this ball has to do is roll for a split second, and it's GG.
And we're on 1 for quite a while. I would imagine maybe a third of a second. They got to find a way to get this in the air quickly.
See it.
Does Reynolds have any more kickoff magic? That could kick off the corner. It does, and Luminosity has some life. Magic Bear, pop for Reynolds. No shot, right? Magic Bear going onto this, but it's swatted down to the ground. And play the role of fun police and try to help their own case in a significant way. Again, Luminosity has been oh so close. Win this series and they're in. But they're about to become a spectator unless things change here at Utopia.
Backs against the wall at Luminosity. No timeouts, no room for error. Something's got to change here. This OG, it feels like they've got the cards on the table. They're trying to control their major chances. A win here does that big time. You see more individual presence there from Calm, trying to find some disruption. Reynolds with a clean beat. He can follow this up and get a flip reset. Got the flip reset and got the goal! Reynolds strikes! Luminosity in front.
We really are watching 2018 Reynolds just go right to work, aren't we? My gosh. Knocks Calm towards the net as well. Solo effort gives Luminosity another early lead. He's got 5 in the series, including the overtime winner. Reynolds indirect for himself. If this is the hot hand, keep feeding it. Noli with the clear. It's going to go as far as Magic Bear, and J-Naps can follow that. It's going to skip all the way across the field. Reynolds full tank of boost. Here we go. Oh, that fell right to Magic Bear. That's an opportunity, and maybe OG a little lucky that it didn't turn into more.
Yeah, Luminosity, though, got to be a little bit careful. We got to see what they do with the possession. What are these initial first challenges like? Are they going to keep the ball close? Are they trying to boom it upfield? Are they looking for passes? OG, how are they responding with where their position field-wise? Here's Noli. Tries to get a light touch to put it on target. Was trusting in Com to get the bump, but he couldn't connect, so Magic Bear is able to get the save out.
Oh, he wanted that corner boost. He had nothing in the tank. And I think OG kind of sensed that. They pounced all over him. Shot was wide. Reynolds had to shut the door anyways. And now Cheese will give way to Reynolds. This pinched way downfield and sent all the way back.
Cheese taking his time. Zero boost as well. Com knew it, so he said, okay, I'll take that boost. You don't need it. Com now waiting. Sees Magic Bear on the ball. Magic Bear trying to get that dunk through, and Com definitely set up defensive-wise, but this is good space here for Luminosity if they can hold on to it. You see J-Nap's hovering. He's just going to put a testing ball forward. Reynolds remains patient, gets the clearance. Now he's jumping off the ceiling, does get the follow-up touch, but straight to Com, who keeps things controlled. Com has been big on that back wall. He shut down many plays that Luminosity tried to develop there.
Slater trying to cook again, but it's Nolly that jackhammers that into the ground. And now this will fall to Cheese. This could be dangerous for OG, because we've been waiting for the Giant to wake up. J-Naps will gather this out of the zone. Nolly's up ahead. Reynolds blocks him. Cheese coming on. It will fall to him from the left wing. Now Reynolds. He's got Magic Bear in support, but he'll call his own number, throw it into the corner. So now Magic Bear. What can he do here? Nothing.
No.
Com is right there in his grill. J-Naps, center ball. Nolly stayed home.
Cheese get there?
In a spot of trouble. J-Naps ties the game.
Once that demo happened on the back end, they cleaned up so much room. Reynolds was in a tough spot. Tried to get the clearance from Noli, but it's a great challenge from Noli, which forces Cheese to go up. No boost. There wasn't much he could do. Got the touch. J-Nap saw it. Follow up. Tie game.
He couldn't just kind of flip that up over the crossbar. He just had to play wherever he could because of all that was happening in front. And that chaos. OG, I mean, it's been their hallmark in this series. Overwhelming Luminosity at times. It worked perfectly. Now Luminosity, they're just completely out of sorts now. Very slow getting off their own back wall. Not a whole lot of boost collectively. Magic Bear just kind of slow playing his way downfield. Got that boost steal out of the corner. This just comes cleanly to Reynolds, and he can't get the flip reset to get a shot on.
Noli upfield. He just picked up that mid boost, so Magic Bear, yeah, you got to go when he has to watch that. Noli's also taking more boost out the corner, so now Luminosity, you got to start looking at the totals here. This is how OG gets set up. Then what do? They start bumping you and getting you out of their way. Cheese, though, he had to get Reynolds out of the play because he was low, and then he tried to come in, get a couple 50s, buying the team some time to really just move forward. We're approaching that final minute of gameplay, and this one really does come down to the micro as things start to get settled here. Who is going to take this game? Will OG be able to take the series? Right now, they've got to get just one more.
Reynolds overshot that ball and slowed everything to a screeching halt. Now Cheese thought about turning, instead went for the corner boost, and a good thing. Now he can start working from the ceiling. Flip reset, try to dive down on it. Easily saved. Quick counterattack, and Magic Bear has it off the backboard. 35 seconds. Oh, Reynolds had to back into the goal. Cheese called him off, and a good thing. Luminosity keep this game tied. Magic Bear will climb to the backboard, and he wasn't under much pressure. Got around one. Now Cheese didn't have anybody really with him, as Reynolds a little late to the party with 15 seconds. Overtime looming. It would be our third of the series. Each team has won one, but now we get down to 10 seconds. Magic Bear, I think Luminosity is very content to just play for OT here. They are not in any position.
Wait, no, they're trying to pull him out.
Launching it.
This come!
But Cheese does, and it's saved away by J-Naps. They went from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye and almost stole it.
They were trying to pull him out. Then once they realized they had an opportunity, you saw Cheese get the flick over Com. J-Naps just got back in time. Otherwise, we'd be headed Champions Field bound. Chance here for Noli to end it. Bang! OG